Yo, here we are. Okay, so we're starting out completely new tonight, and hi to everybody who's already here. I needed a little break off the Tale of Immortal grind, and hey Joe. And we're playing some CDDA tonight. So this is my pre-rolled character. He's pretty good at fabrication, food handling, some fighting. This is a very, very generic character, which I'm going to try to survive with. This game is crazy for all of those who are not knowing what we're up to. We're now going into this madness and trying to survive the zombie apocalypse around us. Everything gone bad has gone bad yesterday, and we're trying to survive as good as we can here. So feel free to give me feedback how the sound is, and I install the sound pack, so it's not only my keyboard here. So let's chat with Fabian William. I have a start in a evac shelter, so there's one dude with us. Can I do something for you? What do you want from me? I've lost so many friends. Please find my patient list from the regional hospital or doctor's office. Yeah, sure. Well, I highly doubt that I will be there. Dwarf Fortress plus Project Zomboid. My first impressions. Well, this is in its heart, it's a roguelike survival simulator, and I love every inch of it. So my character, as we see here, is capable of doing some fabrication. We know some food handling. We know some devices. That's mostly lockpicking and security and stuff like that. And I learned some dodging. So, is it possible to make the text bigger? Oh, let's see. Interface, graphics, let's see. Here. Font size, let's amp that up to 20. Did that do anything? I think it did, but it was not enough. Let's go for 30 and see if it does something there. No, it doesn't do anything. That's weird. Now, this is a game that will confuse you worse than yeah, that's true, Dave. That's true. So, Joe, I will experiment with that. I got no clue what what I really need to configure here to change that. Okay, so we got this dude here, and, well, I have on myself a cell phone, matchbook, pocket knife, some water, some food. Well, the environment here is always the same. I was only playing with the same background so far. This is some evac shelter we're living at. There's some food here. Maybe the sound of those, the sound effects are a little bit harsh. Let's go for 60. A bit hard to see if I'm not on full screen. Well, these games are a little bit hard on mobile, but I will explain a lot here and talk about what I have on screen here a lot. So these lockers here, you find some flashlight, emergency blankets, some water, some protein rations, plastic stuff to eat with. The good news is we have some food here to carry around, so I'll pick up a plastic bottle and the clean water. I don't know. These other things don't seem to be too important to begin with. Let's see. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out what the map has in store for us. So we are right next to a FEMA refugee camp. Oh man, this doesn't sound good. This place is swarming with zombies, I bet. What's that over here? One rural house. This is going to be quite interesting. There's a motel over there, too. And this is the city. The city is a nightmare. Like, you don't want to go there. Unless you're really, really strong, I guess. I haven't survived near the city ever a little bit. So, crafting-wise, this is the crafting menu. It's absolutely crazy. These are only the things that my character knows about how to craft. So we can craft our own ammo. We have almost 300 food recipes in store here. And this is only the meager knowledge of a low tier character. Hi there, Shogun. Yeah, I finally took the initiative to learn that game. It took me a while. I had some hesitation because of the learning curve, but now I'm loving every inch of it. So we're going to well, to give you guys who are new here an impression about what we're up to, we're going to walk over to the city there. What's there? A newspaper page and flint north of us. Well, I'll take that newspaper page. Paper is a material to work with. So let's be foolish enough to go near the town. And oh, wait a sec. Before we do this, I need to go towards the forests. There's one thing there which I need to do. Fantasy, hi there. Alright. Near the forests. Oh, here's a young tree. Or is there, there's acorns. Stout branch. Let's smash that thing. Here we go. That's what we needed. First live stream. Happy to have you. So we're going to use one of these long stout branches to craft ourselves a quarterstaff. This is by no means a good weapon, but it is the better than no weapon. And wait a sec. You mess up and destroy the long stout branch. Okay. Let's eat some and try again. This is way better than having no weapon at all. Hades, hi there. Because the only alternative right now would be the pocket knife. And honestly, stabbing a zombie with a pocket knife versus trying your best with a quarterstaff, I think this is preferable. Okay. These branches, we could use them for something else too. There's literally a bajillion different things that you can do in this game, and I really got no clue what we're going to discover here. But I want that flint southeast of me. I don't know why I'm so fixated on looting flints, but it's maybe the caveman in me. Alright. So, what's down there? Squirrels. Okay. Newspaper page. Let's not go too crazy about that. A pit bull mix in southeastern vicinity of us. Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's hunting the squirrel. They usually don't go after human. So, more newspaper pages, bullet casings. Well. Just the standard apocalyptic nightmare. Nothing special. A zombie. Hooray! My first zombie! Let's take a look over there. Okay, so we're getting closer to the city, and this means zombies. Pretty sure it's yeah, here. We can't see them down there. So what's up there? A park. Well, it's no use. This is only the beginning. I only wandered into this direction because I wanted to check out if I can find something on the road. Sometimes you find a broken down car, or, you know. It is quite important to see that. This pit bull mix is still running around there west of me. Quite scary. Okay. Looks like we are safe. Let's check out that rural house. Ooh. Still, picking the wrong button for the zoom levels. This game has a bajillion shortcuts, so still learning. Okay. So the first things that we want to do are plundering some resources, whatever seems fit. So these acorns, what can I do with those? We can eat them as they are. Squirrels like them, but they are not very good for you to eat in this state. Ah, well. We're going to pick them up nevertheless. So, a motorbike wheel. Yay. Hey, Ash. See you later, then. Houdini, hi there. Nice to see you. Very happy. Okay. There's an opossum south of me. Okay. So this is the path to the royal house. Let's see what's ahead of us. I mean, if I would be able to take down the threats there. What are we playing? This is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. This is a massively detailed zombie apocalypse survival game, to summarize it. It's a roguelike, so you can't save or load in this game. Whenever you die, you're dead. You have to restart then. And the goal of the game is quite simple too, just survive as long as you can. And it's very, very realistic. Neo Scavenger. Yeah, Neo Scavenger is a good comparison, but Neo Scavenger is more of a sci-fi environment, whereas Cataclysm is definitely a fantasy, dark fantasy, sci-fi dystopian setting. I mean, even got friggin' aliens. There's Migos settlements if we are really unlucky. I saw another person on another stream being killed, ripped apart by a mutated giant ladybug. I love this game, every single inch of it. So far, we don't see anything too threatening in there, but I really gotta be careful. I'm gonna walk around that house before I go in. There have to be zombies around there, I can't believe that. This would be the first time ever that one of these houses is not teeming with monsters. But I'm not hearing anything. Well, I guess that door is not locked. Not the least little bit suspicious. Alright. I love it. This is so tense, you know, because this place could be filled with zombies, and, you know, I can take down one or two, but everything more than that will just outright kill me. So archery for kids. We're definitely gonna loot that. Crime novel. Parable of Talents. What's that? It's Octavia Butler's sequel to her book Parable of the Sower? What the heck? So we're going to check these books out. Books are, in general, skill points to loot. Okay. Peanut Butter Bruised. This is another book? Alright. Young adult fiction. A woman raised on food stamps falls in love with a young cook. More importantly, she falls in love with the idea of becoming a professional chef. So probably some cooking. Okay. Are we that lucky today? I mean, I never got that, I never was that lucky that I found a empty house like that. But it looks like it's a real bad, man. My goodness, something horrible must be inside here. Look at that, it's a bathroom. Alright. Beauty magazine. What's that? Pair of sunglasses. Level 1 glare protection. We can disassemble it for one pair of tinted glasses. Definitely gonna pick that up. And there's even a friggin' kitchen here. This is a jackpot. There's sugar in here. Raw pasta, spaghetti, soy sauce. My goodness. Alright. This is my place now. Let's lock ourselves in. I mean, come on. Something is growling though. I think this is only the background. I hope this is only the ambient sound. I got no clue here. So what do we have here? A butter knife. Excellent for spreading soft things on bread. Okay. So what do we have here? Seasoned salt, chili powder, unfertilized bird eggs. What's there? There's an oven. Okay, there's everything we need to survive there. Sure, Alvaro, hi there. Nice to see you. Okay, and what's this? A rotary clothes dryer line. Okay. Okay, so we got a base of operations from that. Comes very unexpected, but it's there, and it's ours. Okay, just closing those curtains. Wait a sec. Didn't want to open that. Alright. Best part about that is... I now got some place where I can cook and store all my bounty and all the stuff that I am looting here. It's very, very good. So... Well... Let's start reading. Archery for Kids. We need to skim those books to see what they can do for us. Alright, a crime novel is just something we can read for fun. Let's skim the books and see what we have here. So the beauty magazine can teach me tailoring to one. Archery for Kids, tailoring archery to one. And these other things are just something to read for fun. Okay. Sundress, turtleneck shirt, straw fedora. Well, honestly, right now, I don't want to read anything of these. We got other more pressing matters at hand, and I really want to keep moving here. Let's just say this is the first real good piece of loot in this run. So, Marsu, this is CDDA, Cataclysm, and what you're hearing is the rustling of the trees. It's a survival roguelike game. Very, very realistic, and it's a zombie apocalypse sound setting. So, wait a sec. I really thought that ambient sound wasn't that loud, but let's see. Probably, I really have that feeling as if these settings are not being accepted. But what we're going to do, I'm going to use a little bit of a trick here for unruly games. Because I feel like that's kind of intrusive. How's it now, friends? I like that more. How do you like that? I feel like that's okay now. No, the settings were not reacting at all, somehow. A little bit more? Sure thing. There we go. Alright, what is up ahead of me here? This is a motel. Okay. No problem, friends. Thanks for helping me to adjust the sound. So we got a car here, a broken down car, and there's another broken down car. Problem is, I'm 100% sure that this place is teeming with zombies. Oh, look at that. There's gasoline in that car. If we are really lucky, that car is still drivable. No problem, Marsu. like I said, I'm appreciating. So let's see, what has this vehicle for us? Stereo system, clock. Oh yeah, I love it. So the engine is faulty. The tank is leaking. Too bad. So you can't extract everything out of these cars. You see, we can remove everything. I can remove the roof. I just need a tool with a quality of metal sawing 2 or more and a mechanics skill of 2. I love this game. There's literally nothing you can't do. I could also remove the seat belts if I wanted to, or if I had the necessary skill there. I think you can found a complete faction as far as I know, Marsu. You can get a survivalists army together, but I'm really a bloody noob. I literally only learned how that game's played, and then I went online with basically like Dwarf Fortress, incredibly detailed. I don't know. It's more like the adventure mode of Dwarf Fortress tossed into a post-apocalyptic zombie fantasy setting. That's more like it. There's some element of base building. Yes, there is. You can even build floors and stuff like that. There was, where was it? Craft, construct terrain. You see, there's literally everything in there. I love it. And it's all free. Okay, let's be careful here. I have a hard time believing that this place is safe. Ah, there we go. There's the first baddie. So, well, the thing with zombies is they attract more of another. So we're going to chase this guy, let this guy chase us down. Because I want to fight him, but I want to fight him far, far away from that motel. Okay, so here's a first zombie. You hear a thump. Why do I hear a thump? Okay. Let's go. Let's turn up safety mode. Mortal Kombat, quarterstaff versus zombie. Alright, we got a 22 damage blow. This was already enough to take down 40% of the health of that beastie. Oh boy. He's smacking it. Oh, it grabbed me. Should I stay fighting now, or I won't stay fighting? Bam. It's the first one. Hjorn, hi there! So, we can now examine this thing. So, it has a jeans. We can we disassemble that jeans? It doesn't look like we can. Ankle socks can be disassembled into thread. Yes, I want that. Swimming trunks. Not really anything I can disassemble. A leather duster. Thread, long plastic zipper, and leather patches. Yes, please. Rags and thread. Yes, please. Undershirt. Yes, please. Okay. Thanks for your donation, good sir. I will put it to good use. 1 down, 1 trillion to go. It's billion, but yeah. There's really an achievement called like that. 1 down, 1 billion to go. So, we're going to drop these items in here for later use. I want to disassemble them because it might be cool to have a kitchen, but did you know that a kitchen is entirely useless if you don't have a pot or anything? That's our first problem. So I'm going to craft myself some tools. I plan to go for a makeshift pot. We would need some sheet metal and some hammering tool. I already figured out that a makeshift hammer, or let's filter for a hammer. Here, the makeshift hammer, we will need a chunk of steel, and we need thread. So that's why I'm collecting all these filthy pieces of clothing from those zombies. Just hope that we can loot something nice in that hotel. Okay, so we got the first zombie down, but I'm pretty sure there are way more of those there. Okay. Let's explore that vicinity first. So back there is a tough zombie. It's really far away from this place there. It's all the way back there. Yeah, just like I thought. The motel doors are all closed. There's staircases. So this looks a little bit funky. Everything you see here is below us. Just need to imagine. Alright, but as a matter of fact, this place is actually... can't actually enter it. Wow. And there's no zombie crawling out of the place here. So there's water in the toilet. Do you want to drink it? So, oh, what's there? A quilt. Oh, an extremely cozy thing. Let's pick it up. Electric blanket. You never know when to need it, because there's heating elements and copper wire in it. So we're going to loot that as well. Alright. Alright. Still a little bit afraid about the environment here. So it looks like these places are all locked. So, question, is there anywhere some office where the stores are, the keys are stored or something like that? Because I honestly think it should. Stout branch. Okay. Paper wrapper. Well, we can't assemble it into paper. Hickory nuts. Filthy rag. Yeah, why not? I'm literally picking up everything here. Except for stuff like steel drum. Kinda remembers me of the time we played games with floppy disks. Yeah, it's a real old school ambience here. But, I mean, it could be worse. It at least has graphics, you know. There's a version out there with which features exclusively ASCII. But, so, what's that? A mobile meth lab. Where did I stumble in here? Okay, so has a faulty engine. Too bad. The tried and true roguelike, yeah. I love good roguelikes. But it's always such a pain to learn them. But once you learn them, it's so much worth it. So, I don't see any loot here. An onboard chemistry lab. Provides water faucet, hot plate, electrolysis kit, and chemistry set. Oh boy, what would we need to remove that? Mechanics. Really need to learn mechanics. Okay, so we found a meth lab. A mobile meth lab. What's that? A beetle. Okay. There are a bunch of this kind out there on Steam. Yeah, but I'm not convinced about all of them. Alright, there's a tough zombie. What the hell? I'll just leave. Mr. Tough Zombie can rampage through the meth lab as he wants to. Hulk angry, I guess. So, here's the deal. We literally haven't seen what's inside most of these rooms yet. And I think we're going to have a hard time entering this place with that zombie hanging around there. And somehow I think I should not try to strain my luck against a tough zombie with just a measly quarterstaff equipped. But when we check this out, this is a really brutal situation. There's only the town, and then there's that FEMA camp. Okay. I don't think that the FEMA camp is too cool to be at, but we're gonna try it out anyways. But first, let me get rid of let me get rid of these cozy things. So, the quilt and the electric blanket. Because I'm pretty sure that this stuff is quite heavy. Okay, so let's use some quick travel feature. Because we can, you know. Alright. Ooh. I have a bad feeling about this. But at the same time, I need to go somewhere where we can loot stuff. So, dog dung, rotten. What's there? A zombie south of me. So, let's cut the corner here. There's a stout branch. Nothing too special. I can't imagine that it will be only one zombie there. And is that a... It's a chain link fence. Okay. So what does the zombie do here? Would assume it smashes the fence, but... Alright, there's a fat zombie. The total number of zombies should be quite crazy in a camp like that. At least what I would assume. But you know, there's border collies hanging around there. I wonder if when I lure these zombies into the dogs, if something good will happen. Oh shoot, there's a zombie dog. These are really, really annoying little buggers. Zombie soldier. Okay, never mind. We're gonna leave. I see a tough zombie and I see a zombie soldier. I don't think that I will be capable of defeating any of that realistically without dying. Okay. Military surplus. Huh. So I really got no clue how I would be supposed to get through all of that. Oops. So let's turn the save mode back on and just roam a little bit. I got water and food on me. And I need to walk a bit around town. Because there's literally nothing I can't do here right now. There's road up ahead. Where there's road, there's some destination. Corpse of a human. Okay, let's go down there. I mean, you must always ask yourself, if you find some corpse, why is it lying there? What did that? Okay. But at the same time, sweet loot. So there's a bra, plastic buttons, rags, and wires. It's interesting that a bra has way more materials than most other pieces of clothing. Alright. Gloves. No. Stockings. No. Panties. Okay. It's a source of thread. Multivitamin. Okay. Let's pick those up. I love it that the game tells me that the bra is a poor fit for me. Good to know. I play a male character. Okay. Gasoline. Wait a sec. Ah, there's another broken down car. German Shepherd. Okay. It's not per se dangerous. It's just a dog. A huge wasp. That's something else, though. So, wait a sec. Tab here. Huge wasp. A huge black and yellow mutant Yellow jacket wasp, the size of a ferret with a long, evil-looking stinger. What the heck is a ferret? Oh, ferret is... okay. I know what's that. That's a little bit disgustingly big for a wasp. And... okay. That's quite disturbing. I'd say we'll ignore the car for now and try that another time. I don't want to fight a mutated wasp here, just like that. There's nothing around. Newspaper pages. Do not attempt to deal with people acting violent or unusual yourself. If you see someone dangerous, report to the nearest military or police blockade for assistance. Even guns are to be avoided. Loud gunfire may attract more rioters than you have ammo. Rioters. Yeah, sure. That's how I would call zombies too. Rioters. Okay. So it's 10:30 a.m. Migo and a Kraken. So there's a lot of dead stuff around there. Okay, so Amigo. This is an alien creature of uncertain origin. Its shapeless pink body bears numerous sets of paired appendages of unknown function, and a pair of ribbed membranous wings, which seem to be quite useless. Its odd, vaguely pyramid-shaped head bristles with numerous wavering antennae. Yuck. And the Kraken is similarly yuck. It's a uncouth black being with smooth, oily skin and unpleasant horns that curve inward toward you. Well, you know, we've seen enough. This place is dangerous. Not riders like like riding a horse, like no, rioters, like in Riot. Okay, so this definitely is no direction I want to go into. Let's place down ourselves a little red node, Migo, and leave it with that. So we see here our first super spooky enemies. Let's see. Maybe the wasp roamed away. No, it's still around there. Okay. So that cancels out these directions quite heavily. Let's walk a bit into the forest and see, because the road is going further north of us, so maybe we can find it. It's a Cthulhu alien zombie apocalypse. Wonderfully said, yeah. In this game, all apocalypses happen at the same time. Exactly, or just exactly. It's such an awesome game. I love it. It's like it's made for me. So what's up here? It's a campground. Oh, shoot. Be careful. Could be dangerous. Okay. Safety mode is on. So the first thing we see is a fat zombie. Alright. So, let's check out what's up ahead. What's that? Smoked meat. Fresh. Well, we did obviously dodge the wasp. I'll circle that place. There's a two-story motel. Okay. But it looks like this place is lootable. What's that? Canvas. Oh, it's a monk. These are tents. Didn't realize it early. Take down tent, no. The Big Book of First Aid. Now that sounds good. A filthy rag, no thanks. So, what's in there? This car is actually not broken down. It's just a little bit low on gas. So, can we actually use it? Control vehicle. Turn on the engine. It works. Alright. So probably we're going to leave with a car. Some fans of Lovecraft consider the Cthulhu as aliens. Well, Lovecraft had concepts which even went beyond aliens. Like creatures that were not really dwelling on our sphere of existence. Like, it's not aliens if it's not even from space, you know? Alright, so pick up that food. What's that? Irradiated corn. I don't know. Wait a sec. An irradiated ear of corn. Sterilized using radiation. This doesn't sound like it's a bad thing. Don't understand it, but it doesn't sound like I should avoid it. So, toast M's. Dried toasted pastries, usually coated with solid frosting. These are blueberry flavored. Okay. It's like gods and shit. It's just debate inside the fandom. Yeah, exactly. Well, we gotta see that Lovecraft lived in the early 20th century when when a lot of the modern astrophysics and stuff were just in the works. A lot of things were just freshly discovered, and the basic knowledge of the people back then was completely a different one. That's why a lot of things of Lovecraft sound a little bit weird. One of my friends is an avid Lovecraft fan. When he's drunk, he can talk about it endlessly. I really read his books with a lot of fun as well, or with a lot of enjoyment. I consider Lovecraft, though, not so much as a horror author, but much more as one of the earliest fantasy authors of the 20th century, in my personal opinion. Because a lot of his ideas were very, very fantasy. A black rat. Is this something I should be concerned about? Omnivorous rodent with sheer black fur and a long rough tail. Oh well. Okay. I think I can take care of a rat with my stick. No, I don't want to take down the tent. Although I should consider taking one of those tents with me. AIDS rat. Okay. They sound like it's not a healthy thing to be bitten from, to get bitten from them. So there's a zombie. But I do realize that the zombies most likely belong to the motel there. Just don't get bitten. Will try my best. Bird litter. More bird litter. They were crapping on that table as hard as they could. A beer. Now, if I survive today, I'm definitely gonna take that. A lighter and a pack of cigs. Okay. There's more and more zombies closing in on us. I got the feeling as if, yeah, this one has our track. It's okay for me, though. As long as it's only one, I like to fight them. Causes mutations, rather crappy ones as well. My goodness, these rats are way more obnoxious than I assumed. Thanks, Argist. Alright, so turn off the safety mode and smack it. Fight. My God. So why did I get blinded there? Clawed me in the head, didn't it? Dang. So, but it's just a scratch. Okay. Good. A folded poncho. Well, filthy dress. Fitness band. Corrective sunglasses. Okay. Can we disassemble those? Don't think so. I like how much damage that quarterstaff does in the early game. I mean, you're not really killing more dangerous enemies with that, but you sure can take down those little zombies. Sports bra. Pick that up. And there's a wallet. Lots of money in it. Okay. So, food plays loyalty coins. Sure thing. They can't get up again? I had no clue. Okay, I'm a little bit bleeding, but I guess I can take down one more. So, if I see that correctly, there's 3 zombies up ahead. Well, this is more or less a long-term project, I assume. So, oh man, if I only had some canister or something like that, this would be really awesome. So, let's see. Turn on the engine. And how can I drive a car? Let's close the car. So examine vehicle, no. Pull handbrake? Is that now, the handbrake now loosened or, okay. That's where I'm new here to all this control vehicle. Disable cruise control. Control individual engines. So what's the deal here? Ah, here, there's the button to drive. So press, wait a sec, why does it not react here? Let's switch over to English. Keyboard. So, let's see, where is that button now? Should this not be on my keyboard somewhere? This is even a US keyboard. Okay, whatever. So I need to look that up, how driving exactly works, or we just check out the key bindings, if I find it here. So, drive, no, car, vehicle, control vehicle. So, here, control vehicle, you take control of the car. Ah, okay, now I understand what's going on here. Okay. Took me a while, but now we got it. Okay. This is a pretty cool system of control, of displaying driving of cars. Oh man, don't want to drive it to the... Okay, this is cool. This is way cooler than I thought it would be. Bin Mannen, hey there. I'm cruising. So, examine vehicle. How long will my gasoline last? That's the big question I ask myself. So gasoline, 12 hours until empty. Wow, I'm able to drive quite far with that thing. Neat. Alrighty. One game sometimes switched to German keyboard because devs were German, but... Well... Okay. There we go. Aha! We're driving back home. I really didn't assume that we would get that lucky. What do I hear? I don't, You hear HMM? What the heck is happening here? Why am I driving backwards all of a sudden? So, let's stop driving, and... What the hell happened to my car? Car is too heavy for its engine. So, I'm I'm really confused now. Gothic was really cool, yeah. So why the hell does my car now drive backwards? What button did I press for that to happen? Questions. I don't have answers for those yet. But we did loot a little bit here. And I'd say it's about time to consider bringing our stuff from the evac shelter over here. Because it's pretty obvious for me that at this point I am better off... Oops. No. I'm better off with this house than with the evac shelter there. Okay. So much stuff I don't need here right now. Okay. Cash card, 470 bucks. I love it. It's so entirely useless now. Okay. So, let's have a read. The Big Book of First Aid. Even contains crafting recipes, saline solution, rehydration drink, antiseptic, makeshift stethoscope. Yeah, well, we're going to learn that. This sounds like a good idea. Okay, we're very hungry. So, very thirsty. Still very thirsty. Oh yeah, that's going to be another problem there too. Water, you know. It's too dark to read. So we're still hungry. Let's take our protein ration. Let's take our quilt. Get into the bed. Let's see. Let's wear that quilt. It's really weird that you have to wear the blanket that you want to sleep with. Alright, let's sleep. It's 9 p.m. so we're going to... Let's see. 9 hours sounds fine. I toss and turn. Why do I toss and turn? Okay. Because it takes a while until I fall asleep, I guess? Alright. Never seen that game before. Yeah, that's, I haven't played it yet. But I always meant to learn it. Alright, let's drop that quilt. And let's keep reading about first aid. Okay, my healthcare went to 1. The thing here is, this book could teach me healthcare up all the way up to level 3. So that's actually quite a lot. But I don't want to keep reading, like, all the time. Only that. So let's see, how much fun does my character actually have right now? Can I read that somewhere? There should be some mood. That's the one. Okay. Oh yeah, the last spell, it's supposed to have a update quite soon. I only dropped it because I don't like to play early access titles too much, because a lot of times I drained the fun out of that. Archery for kids. I don't know if I really need archery. So we're going to drop the books over here. Just realized that I want to have all the books on one big pile there. Okay. I'm very thirsty and very hungry. So we'll have to get over to the evac shelter. And I need to find a lump of steel somewhere. Or, well, we're going to see how we can craft ourselves something to work with. But for today, we just pick up one of our treats here. And this will be brutal. Well, if that pile catches fire, that whole house will catch fire, Joran, and I think then my problems will be even way worse than that. So, let's see. I need some way to cook something. So, let's see. Tools. Hand mirror, magnifying glass, hand drill, mess tin. Wait a sec. We should rather look for food and see what kind of tools. So, what kind of stuff do we need? So, what's a pretty common thing? Let's say we would have meat. Meat soup. But that's already pretty sophisticated. There's so much stuff. So I'm looking for something like a like roasted meat or something like that. So let's go and filter something with meat. Dehydrated meat. Meat soup. Cooked meat. So that's that. One tool with food cooking, one or more. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for something with the quality of food cooking. So, quality food cooking. Here we go. Hey, Ash. Welcome back, and very happy to hear that you're grabbing that game too. So, let's see. We can craft ourselves a pot on an anvil. Steel frying pan. Do I look like I am capable of crafting myself a steel frying pan? Folding wire basket. Large wire basket from a shopping cart. Modified to be foldable. Useful, but not what I'm looking for. You can't cook with that? Yeah, you can. Crazy. Survivor mess kit. Well, that's awesome when you got that. Wire basket. Bike basket. So wires would be something we could use, but we would need a welding tool, so no, that doesn't. Brazier, sheet metal, and a hammering tool. Did you download the game directly or using the launcher? Oh, I downloaded the Tiles version. That's the only thing that I know about. I can't remember, Ash. It's been such a long time. Really, really can't remember anymore, my friend. Grappling hook. I can cook with that? I don't understand that. A knife spear. Makeshift copper pot. Makeshift pot. Yeah, can work with copper too. Pipe spear. You can't cook with a pipe spear? Crazy. Bone skewer. This is the thing we could work with. So with bone skewers, I can cook a bit. Alright. A pointy stick. Now that's something we can work with. Okay, pointy sticks. Stout branches, I've seen those lying around. A pot helmet. Well, if I had a pot, things would be a lot easier. Sharpened rebar. Okay, so let's grab ourselves some stout branches. Hey, FMG. Hi there.
This is very personal.
Oh, my... Fantasy, you going crazy. Thanks, man. Wow, that's delighting me. Thank you so much.
This is very personal.
Alright, we're going to check out some stout branches. So here. This is really so nice there.
This is very personal.
Made my day. Alright, let's see. Stout branches. Can I pick them up like that? No, not enough capacity to stash stout branches.
This is very personal.
Alright, so let's see. Can I craft it right here? I mean, pointy stick there. Thanks so much for gifting that. Alright, so the pointy stick is now... Yeah. Can only wield that or that. Okay, so I gotta accept that I also need other things, you know, like pockets. And, but let's pick up that pointy stick and drop the quarterstaff for a moment. Someone that's not you, yeah, Joe, that's true. When I saw that long list, I already thought it would be you, but Antiziggy is raiding this place. So awesome. Okay, so now we got at least a pointy stick. Let's see if we can use that for the sake of food crafting. I mean, does this now count as a present tool of cooking? Let's see. No, where can I look this up? So I had something with meat. Alright, so cooked meat. One tool of cooking one or more. Okay, so we actually... So if I start a fire here, okay, I need a matchbook for that. Oh, shoot. But, let's see. Nearby fire. Okay, wonderful. I can't create sweet water because I got clean water and sugar. I love it that this crafting menu automatically realizes that it can access all these items inside the house here. It's really, really good. Okay, so the pointy stick does count as a cooking tool now, which is sitting in my house. That's good. Let's repick the quarterstaff, though. I don't feel well without my weapon. Okay. Now, here we go. So back there is that motel. I mean, where am I supposed to grab myself some sheet metal from? That's the big question. I mean, some broke down car should be an option there. Feeling better than last week? That's awesome to hear, Ash. Okay. Let's see. I mean, basically, I'm pretty sure that the items in there, in that car, would be definitely something I could create metal sheets out of, but I have neither the tools nor the skills, so no use thinking about that. Alright. Whoa, I ran into a tough zombie. I forgot to turn the safety off. But honestly, I actually... Looks like I'm a killer with my staff. Nice. Okay, so water faucet. This thing is actually running around with a water faucet? Okay, I'll pick it up. It's useful to have a faucet, you know. Always run around with a faucet. Oh, my grandpa already said that to me. So... I'm losing some blood. So I'm again bleeding from the head, and I'm happy. Pocket faucet here. But I also just smacked that remaining enemy there. Which threatened me there. So let's see, examine vehicle. Lump of steel. Yeah! I have no clue what we're going to do with that, but it certainly sounds like something that I want to have. Chunks of steel. Lumps of steel. Alright. Looks like the zombie... sheet metal. Oh man, we got it! Urgh. So... if you smash these things, obviously you can create these materials too. But I somehow got the feeling as if you need to be a zombie to work with that. Alright. What's on the wall there? Big half-erased pink X. Okay. So... let's smash that door. There we go. A pillow. Hey, I should definitely pick up a pillow for my place. Okay, so... yeah, we can rate that place now. So, splintered wood. Let's pick that up. A door hinge. No quotes about a legendary finger manually. Nail. Plank. Oh, wait a sec. We can't pick up the plank, obviously. Let's pick up the nails then. I mean, it's motel rooms, so I don't assume that there's going to be the most epic loot or anything like that, but... okay. It's very, very satisfying feeling to bash down these doors. Alright. But there's really not much reward here for that. Vandalism. Downfilled pillow. Okay, that's a better one. So a wooden panel, baseball cap. Why not? So game tells me that I'm a little bit out of breath. So let's wait for 5 minutes, catch our breath. Okay, what's there? Rangeley's Plantation Survivors map. Okay. Using it will add points of interest to your map. Alright. So... wow, that's a lot. Can I zoom somehow? No, I can't, obviously. Okay. Hello Game World. So, aspirin. Oh, yeah. Eyeglasses. Yeah, for now, why are there so many sunglasses there? Okay. Now. There's even this little thing there. So sadly there's no gasoline in that. Okay. Let's walk over there. And now I should be capable of crafting myself a makeshift hammer now. So we'll need a plank and a stout branch. We'll need a lot of thread for that. Okay, so... well, those planks were already out there, but... so... there's a whole engine on the ground there. So was that... did a long... no. One plank or one stout branch. So a long stout branch didn't suffice. Okay. There, 50 north is one of those. Because, you know, we really need to... get some cooking power going. Here east, but... yeah. Because water will run low quite soon. And, you know, without water, we're pretty screwed. I mean, water is easy to acquire, but we will need water a human being actually wants to drink as well. So, let's see. We got all these things, and I'm gonna fetch myself some tea. Okay, there we are. So the last thing we need now is the necessary thread to to combine these things. So we're gonna be... Now this is gonna take a while, so I hope that I grabbed enough things here. So sleeveless leather duster. This will take 7 hours to disassemble that. Good night, Houdini. Thanks for staying around. So happy to have you. Okay, so let's see if we can disassemble that tunic. I failed to recover pretty much everything out of that tunic. Too bad. So let's disassemble those socks. Here we go. And the undershirt. The thing here is you can disassemble rags and turn them into thread as well. So everything which yields rags also yields a massive amount of thread as well. And now let's just hope that so does filthy thread not work? Obviously not. So can I clean it somehow? Because for some reason it's not eligible for the crafting recipe. So mend. Okay. So we can't obviously work with filthy thread. Oh shoot. Okay. But luckily we got more than enough other things which we can't disassemble there. But start with that bra. Didn't work perfectly, but we did drop a couple of rags there. That's good. Okay. So here, 2 rags. Should work though. It's still some time left on that day. I love it how this game is in its same regard a fighting game and stuff like that, and also a crazy crafting survival simulator. Okay, so we can create ourselves a hammer now. So I'm going to use that lump of steel. Yeah, I got a hammer. So you'd be surprised what you can do with a hammer. Weak mixed alcohol. Weak alcoholic drinks mixed with no regard for taste. Love it. Though here is a lot of new stuff that we can create now. Thor, yeah, well, on the way there. Spike. No, we want to do that makeshift pod first. All right. There we go. Okay, nice. So now we got an item which has a food boiling quality now. So here, 2 boiling quality, 1 containing quality, 2 food cooking quality. Alright, awesome. So I want to put this right here. I know it doesn't need to be there, but it gives me a good roleplay feeling, you know. Where is it? Okay. So, do I have... What do I have on myself? A couple of plastic bottles. Alright. Wonderful. Let's see. Is there any here? Clean water. Components required. Water. Okay. So let's see if I learned enough to sustain myself, you know. First, I need a place where there's water, though. Here. Pour into a container. Alright, so now I got water. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I could drink it just like that, but is it worth it making a fire only for creating that water? I highly doubt it, but I still want to do it. So, here we go. Clean water. Pour into container. Oh, so I'd need... I'd actually need some more container. Okay. More you know. Scrambled eggs. Oh, let's do this. It's the first real meal for our sorry dude here. You put the scrambled eggs on the cupboard. Hey, where is it? Here. So why didn't it show up here? Okay. Oh, look at that. Our first real meal. I feel very accomplished now. Okay, so we gotta be... Let's drink that clean water here. Let's get that item. So did I now pick up that whole... I don't want to pour that water in there. So what was that menu? Execute which action? Drink. Start a fire quickly. Okay, interesting. Hey, decant us. Yeah, that's Joe. He's a wonderful person, you know. I mean, this is an all-time counter. Unlike other channels, I don't have a refreshing there. What's up, Joe? Okay, so we can do fishing stuff here too. What did I want to check out here again? Well, whatever. We're going to extinguish that fire for now. And let's pick up our quarterstaff. The hammer doesn't need to stay here. So I'm weary. What can I do against weariness? Argus, can you help? Why is my character feeling weary, I wonder? Okay, so let's get that quilt. Didn't I have a pillow on me? Here. So let's wear that quilt. And I'd say we're gonna read as long as there's some time there. Let's take the beauty magazine. I want to learn that tailoring stuff. Just got done watching the adventures of Nick Beard. Oh, okay. What the? I'm very new to this game, Decantus. I'm not new to roguelikes, but to this one I am new, and I'm loving every moment of it. I did play quite a ton Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, but no such survival game like this. Hey, Donut. Alright, nice to see that. I do plan on playing this game a little bit more often because I love games like these. And I've noticed that there's a very, very appreciating community here on Twitch too for that. NetHack player. Oh, NetHack. NetHack I played when I was between 12 and 14 a bunch. Or was I 10? I have no clue. Oh, I had such good times with that. I made it all the way down to Gehenna, but never further than that. Most of the time, when I made it down there, it was only because I got lucky and looted some crazy strong artifact weapon. Yeah, good times. Oh, now I remember what I wanted to do. Oh man. There's nothing to light here. So we need wood. We will need some wood to work with, okay. I don't want to run around with a quilt around my shoulders. It's humiliating. Got it as soon as there was a port in the old Casio commander. I see, I see. Stone soup is great. Oh yeah, uh, I I played that too long, okay? I got to the point where I went win streaking. My record was only 2 wins in a row, but I tell you, 2 wins in a row in a roguelike like that is more than a sane person should probably do. So, can I use long stout branches as a kindling for fire? Makes it a decent melee weapon and can be broken into shorter pieces for crafting. So, how can I do that? So, there's nothing here to smash. Ah, here, we disassemble
You're
those. I see.
welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Brillopad. Happy to have that. So, ex-fire chief Les McBurney, Sergeant Busted Cherry from the military rifleman,
You're welcome.
survivalist Andy Felterbush, and thanks for the follow to Cantus. This game is so awesome. I just play a very bland character here. I simply started out with a couple of points in fabrication, food handling, devices, and melee because I just wanted to have some basic crafting skills, but that's that. So long stout branches too big to pick up. I need to get rid of my quarterstaff again, huh? Yes, I do. Zombie spotted. Oh, shoot. Yes, stop disassembling. We need to smack it. Okay. Just hope it's not going to be a larger amount of zombies. Where did this thing even come from? The game has a tutorial. Yeah, I played that. Alright, zombie. Bring it on. Jeez. Double crit. Alright. We just got bitten a bit into the arm. This zombie is entirely naked. Alright. It's pulped now. Tutorial is almost useless. Well, the thing is with the tutorial, it does teach you something, and that's how to handle the game a little bit. So it actually helped me. Not too much, but a little bit here. So here we go. We drop the stout branches. So yeah, I know, we can only wear one stout branch at a time. So do I need to drop these here at the fireplace, or does the game automatically put them into the fireplace for me? That's what I wonder. these should bring us somewhere. Okay, protein ration, and let's cook ourselves some real water here. Shift D, enter direction of fireplace, stove. I'm gonna try that. Ah, okay. Now I see. Alright, we can do a fire with that. Wonderful. So, clean water. Where's my pot? Like, seriously? I think it was here. Let's see if that works out now. Yeah, I wasn't able to use the pot because there was still water in it. Okay. Gallon jugs of gas will in fact explode. Like wood cloth or anything flammable. Thank you. But I guess these also suffice here. Alright. So do I now still have empty bottles in my inventory? Doesn't seem so. Alright. But where is that stuff then stored? Shouldn't I have now free bottles after cooking? I'm desperate, I've dropped cloths in a pit and lit them. Macros, hi there. Yeah, I'm pretty new to the game, but I'm very enthusiastic. Happy to have all of you here. So, but seriously, why do I not have empty plastic bottles now? It's something I keep wondering about, but doesn't matter too much. Let's extinguish that fire. And there's one thing I'm realizing: I need more fire sources. But one thing at a time. Now, I do have some food on me. Let's there's more than one serving of water in each of these bottles, and I could have went more
personal.
No, I understand it. Joe, thank you so much. Oh my god. You guys, you got Jode. First you got some gift presents from, what was the name again? It's a new face. Oh, sorry. Fantasy, yeah. Fantasy rated this place with the gift subscriptions, and now Joe. Thank you guys. That's so nice. Okay, so now I at least know what happened here with the water, and let's just keep running. Alright.
This is very personal.
I'm very, very afraid about the things here around me. But we might... How about getting over there? Yeah, let's try that as our daily goal there. This is very
personal.
That sounds like Captain Timo. It's Omega Squad. my absolute favorite character when I was still addicted to League of Legends. Oh, I forgot to pulp that dude. Alright. That's one thing I learned about this game. Always pulp the zombies. I'm unhappy and in pain. Hey, didn't I have some aspirin? Here we go, dude. It'll help. Don't you worry. What key do you use to pick up items? Okay, I already got helped. So there's still a lot of steel hanging around here. I'm wondering if I would have been able to destroy that steel with my stick, and I want to try that. So yes, actually, I'm gonna remember that. So this is a way of creating metal, because I struggled a lot in the beginning of this match, this round to fetch myself some metal. Bruised corpse of a mongrel. Oh boy. Full butchery. Here we go. So fat meat. It's mutated, so... Oh, shoot. It's probably toxic. Dang. Let's see. The liver and the lung aren't infected. Take the bone, sinew, raw pelt. So, let's see. Mutant. Cooked mutant meat still has 25% of toxins. So... 2013 was the year when this game went out, yeah? Okay. Well, I'm totally new here, and I'm super happy that I am. Okay, we're going to cook these innards later to some delicacies, I hope. But for today, I want to cross this area here and see where this leads us. There's a huge bee. I hope I don't die. Hostile. Oh, shoot. This doesn't look good. Alright. No chance. We got brutally murdered by that bee. Goodbye, Icon. Yeah, you almost survived 2 days. I think that's a good thing. What's your next character going to be? I got no clue. Can only eat one at a time of mutated. So I will recover from the toxicity of these. I see. Okay. Well, honestly, I got no clue what character I want to play next. I was sticking to that preset because it was quite interesting to play. If you eat too much, muscle spasms. Oh, shoot. So, dear friends, that's going to be the stream for today, though. I'm going to be back tomorrow around the same time. Muscle spasms. Because it's already too late to really start a new thing. And I do daily streams, so... And I plan on streaming that. I'm going to plan to stream some more CDDA tonight, tomorrow night, because I really enjoyed that one. Going to think about what I'm going to play tomorrow then, and I'd be super happy if you guys would join one more time then. Thanks for the good company, and I'll see you all tomorrow, dear friends. Bye bye.